Remember school? Those long days spent in classrooms, surrounded by friends, teachers, and the constant buzz of learning. We all sat through countless lessons, some exciting, some not so much, but all shaping the way we see the world. We learned algebra, chemistry, even how to dissect a frog. We memorized formulas, solved equations, and maybe even wondered when we'd ever use any of it in real life. But the one class that could have truly changed our lives, Money 101, was missing from the curriculum. No one ever sat us down to explain the basics of money, the stuff we'd actually need every single day. Sure, we were taught how to earn money, maybe through a part-time job or summer gig, but not what to do with it once we had it in our hands. No one explained how to make it grow or how to keep it safe. That's why so many people feel stuck, working hard, but getting nowhere financially. We hustle, we grind, but the finish line always seems to move further away. Imagine if we'd learned about credit, investing, and retirement accounts early on, before the mistakes, before the debt, before the stress. Just think how different our lives could be if we'd started with the right tools. Instead, most of us entered adulthood clueless about the real rules of money. We faced bills, taxes, and financial decisions with no roadmap, just trial and error. The result? Debt, stress, and missed opportunities. We end up paying for our lack of knowledge, sometimes for years. But here's the good news. It's not too late. Welcome to the financial education you never got, but always needed. Here we'll break down money, investing, and financial thinking. No gimmicks, no confusing jargon, just the truth you can use right away. The wealthy have always known these rules. They pass them down, generation to generation. Now, you will too. It's about knowledge, not luck. Anyone can learn this, no matter where you start. You don't need a fancy degree, just the basics, done consistently, and a willingness to learn something new. Let's change your mindset, understand the system, and take action together. This is your chance to rewrite your financial story. Ready? Let's bust the biggest money myth that's held people back for generations. It's time to break free from old beliefs. Your real financial education starts now. Let's get started and build the future you deserve. We were told, go to school, get a job, work hard, save, and you'll retire happy. Sounds responsible, but it's outdated, and it doesn't work anymore. Inflation quietly erodes your savings every year. Saving alone is like pouring water into a bucket with a hole. And just working hard? There's a cap on how much you can earn trading time for money. The wealthy know you need money working for you, even while you sleep. Relying on a paycheck alone is risky. One emergency can wipe you out. Hard work and saving matter, but they're not the whole story. The missing piece? Making your money generate more money. The old model was defense. Protect what you have. The new model is offense. Use your earnings to buy assets that grow. That's how wealth is built. Let's see how this works in practice. If working hard and saving every penny isn't enough to get ahead, what's the real path to lasting wealth? The answer lies in understanding and playing the asset game, a game that most people never even realize exists. The wealthy don't just work for money, they earn income, use that income to buy assets, and then let those assets generate even more income for them. It's a self-sustaining loop that grows stronger over time, creating a powerful engine for building wealth. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, like investments, rental properties, or businesses. Liabilities, on the other hand, are things that take money out of your pocket, such as loans, credit card debt, or expensive purchases that lose value. For example, a rental property or shares of stock are assets. They pay you in the form of rent or dividends, and can even grow in value over time. But a brand new car bought on a loan, or a growing pile of credit card debt, those are liabilities. They drain your bank account every month, leaving you with less to invest. Most people follow a simple pattern. They earn money, pay their bills, and then spend whatever is left on things that quickly lose value. Liabilities that keep them stuck in the same financial place. The wealthy, however, flip the script. They buy assets first, and then let the income from those assets pay for their lifestyle, whether it's vacations, new gadgets, or even just peace of mind. The real secret isn't about how much you make, but about where your money flows. Every dollar is a choice. Will it go toward building your future or just funding your present? Even people with high salaries can end up broke if they spend everything on liabilities. A flashy lifestyle can hide a mountain of debt and financial stress. Meanwhile, someone with a modest income who consistently buys assets can quietly build real, lasting wealth, often without anyone noticing until years later. The key is simple but powerful. Direct your money into assets, not just expenses. Make your money work for you, instead of the other way around. That's the real difference between looking rich and actually being rich. One is temporary, the other is sustainable. So, why do most people never make this shift? The answer might surprise you, and it starts with what we're taught about money. It's easy to blame laziness for financial struggles, but the real culprit is mindset. We're taught to play it safe, avoid risk, and stick to the employee path. Fear of losing money keeps us from investing or trying new things, so we keep cash in savings, stay in jobs we dislike, and avoid the stock market. But avoiding all risk is the biggest risk of all, falling behind forever. The wealthy see risk differently. They study, manage, and learn from it. They know losing money on an investment isn't failure. It's tuition for financial education. The real failure is never trying. It's not about being reckless, but about being informed and thinking long-term. Continuous learning is key. Read, watch, and experiment. Mistakes are part of the process. The problem isn't laziness, it's fear of the unknown. Change your mindset, and you change your financial future. The most powerful shift. Stop asking, how can I work harder? And start asking, how can my money work for me? Working harder has limits. There are only so many hours in a day, but making your money work opens up endless possibilities. Every dollar you invest becomes a tiny worker, earning for you 24/7. This is passive income, the real key to financial freedom. Suddenly, every spending decision becomes an investment decision. That $1,000 phone? If invested, it could become $17,000 in 30 years. This is opportunity cost. The wealthy use it to guide their choices. Once you make this mental flip, you see your job as a funding source for assets, not just a paycheck. This is how you take control of your financial destiny. Ready to start? Here's a simple plan. First, build your financial knowledge. Read, watch, and learn the basics. Next, focus on increasing your income. Ask for a raise, learn new skills, or start a side hustle. More income means more fuel for wealth building. Then, control your spending. Track every dollar for a month. You'll be surprised. Create a budget that prioritizes saving and investing. The bigger the gap between what you earn and spend, the more you can invest. Automate your savings and investments so you don't have to think about it. Finally, start buying assets. For beginners, a low-cost index fund is a great start. Use a brokerage account, Roth IRA, or 401k. Don't try to time the market, just invest consistently, month after month. This is called dollar cost averaging, and it works. Learn, earn, control, invest. That's the plan. Start small, but start now. Your future self will thank you. Saving and investing aren't the same, and knowing the difference is crucial. Saving is for short-term needs and emergencies, your safety net. Keep this money in a high-yield savings account, enough for 3.6 months of expenses. Once your emergency fund is set, stop piling up cash. Investing is for long-term growth, putting money into assets like stocks or real estate. Investing involves risk, but it's how you outpace inflation and build wealth. Don't treat all your money like savings. Most should be working for you. Build your defense with savings, then go on offense with investing. Saving keeps you safe. Investing moves you forward. You need both, but use them for their proper roles. In today's world, we're wired for instant results. We expect everything, food, information, even success, to arrive at the tap of a button. But when it comes to building real wealth, the truth is simple. It's built over decades, not days. Checking your investments every single day only leads to stress, anxiety, and often bad decisions. The constant ups and downs can make you second-guess your plan and act out of fear. The real magic happens quietly, through the power of compound interest. Your money earning more money, and then that money earning even more, all on its own, year after year. At first, growth feels painfully slow. It's like watching a seed sprout, barely noticeable, almost boring. But if you stay consistent, keep investing, and don't get discouraged, that growth starts to accelerate. the snowball gets bigger, faster. For example, if you invest $500 a month at a 10% return, after 10 years you'll have about $95,000. That's already impressive. But keep going for 30 years, and that same habit turns into over $1 million. The difference is staggering. The last decade is where the real explosion happens. The curve shoots upward, and your wealth multiplies faster than you ever imagined. Time is your greatest ally. The earlier you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. Start early, stay patient, and let time work for you. When markets drop, don't panic. It's natural to feel worried, but downturns are part of the journey. Instead, see these moments as opportunities to buy more at a discount, like a sale on your favorite investments. The people who build real wealth think long-term. They buy when others are scared, and they hold on when others give up. Train yourself to think in decades, not days. Set long-term goals, and remind yourself why you started. That's how you become financially unbreakable. Ignore the noise, trust your process, and don't let short-term distractions knock you off course. Let time do the heavy lifting. The longer you stay invested, the more your money works for you. Compounding rewards patience above all else. The patient investor always wins in the end. The earlier you start, the greater your advantage. Teach your kids, teach yourself. Start now, no matter your age. Play the long game, and you'll win. Remember, wealth isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Stay the course, and your future self will thank you. Here's the truth. Money isn't evil or magical, it's a tool, an amplifier. It makes you more of who you already are. Generous people become more generous, stressed people get more stressed. Your bank account reflects your habits and mindset. Spend more than you earn. Your balance shows it. Invest consistently. Your net worth grows. The system doesn't care about intentions, just actions. Blaming others won't help. Only your choices matter. Wealth is built slowly, with discipline and patience. The principles are simple. Assets, control, long-term investing. The hard part is sticking with them, even when it's boring. Start small. Save $20. Make your first investment. Learn one new thing. Money is the tool to build your life, not the goal itself. Pick up your tool and start building.